We are live.
Welcome back, guys. Episode 91. Happy Halloween to everybody. As you can see, we all got our little get up today. Me and Jay's thing is a little last minute. Miguel's a little more planned back there.
It's more of a retired outfit.
It's more retired.
No, that outfit should be a permanent. Like, there's like the main girl. That should be your main outfit forever.
It's just your main bitch?
Yeah.
For every Halloween, that's your main bitch?
Main bitch.
Yo, I don't know how to say this, but like... The moment you have this hair on you, you're automatically in touch with your feminine side. Just automatically, just all the time.
Bro, I don't know how girls do this shit.
You look great, Jay.
I don't know how the fuck they do this shit. Because shit
great.
gets in my fucking face. I just want to rip it off my head.
He's just been so used to being bald for so long. It's just not natural.
Well, all my life, I never had long hair. Get in my fucking eyes.
Wait, you never had your long hair phase where you actually had hair?
Well, I had hair, but I never had them long.
How long?
The longest I've ever had was maybe this long.
Growing up, when did you lose your hair?
I started gradually losing them right around 30-ish.
30-ish?
Yeah, like past 30.
So did you have like a receding hairline initially and then it just started like...
Not really. They just kind of like the whole top just kind of started disappearing slowly. Ah. Yeah. There was no like...
So you had about 30 years to try out a long haircut and you never let
no.
that grow? That baby just...
No, because I had an afro.
That's
like I had an actual afro.
Yeah, but I have, for example, me initially, I have a phase where I only have an afro. But you can like cut the sides and.
No, look, like yours is curly, but it's flat. My shit was like, poof.
No. To be honest, mine. It's just because I went in the shower and it's still wet, so it still has that texture. But as soon as I do this and start untangling,
it's puff.
Poofs. It looks like I get like electrocuted.
Yeah, so that's what I had. I had that, like, you know,
What's up,
wiring.
Alien Arthur? Yeah, hey, honestly.
I need to see chat here. Let me get chat.
Oh yeah, my bad. Let me.
You're good. I got you.
I think Jay looks better than Karol G. To be honest, mine. It's just. What do you think, Eddie?
Jay looks better than Karol G. I don't know about that.
Bro, of course I do look better than Karol G.
In the spirit of Halloween, he looks better than Karol G.
Of course I do.
There you go.
You're a bad bitch.
What's up, guys? So, let us know. Oh, I want to know on a scale of 1 to 10, like you guys gotta tell us who's the better looking female out of me and Jay here. You know,
obviously me. I got the fucking beard.
We were talking a little before the pod
started. Oh, did he just inhale some of that hair?
What the fuck? How do girls do this? I would die. I would literally die.
So, what character are you, Eddie?
I was told I looked like Ariel from the Little Mermaid with the red hair.
Hey, Peruana, it's Halloween, bro. They made me do it. They made you do it?
Where make you do it?
Don't let him give you excuses. He's enjoying it.
No, I'm not.
And
I'm not enjoying it for a bit.
Jay's fucking Shigo from Kim Possible. Jay doesn't even know who Shigo is.
That's you, Jay.
That's you, Jay, right there.
How is that me? Her hair not green?
Well, she's black and green. Her. Does she have a little bit of green hair? No, she doesn't. Well, that's still you, bro.
It's like Mulan.
Pasty as fuck, black hair.
It's just a pasty version of Mulan.
The pasty version of Mulan.
I mean, is he wrong?
Probably same fucking person that painted her. Painted this one.
Yeah, let us know, guys. Scale 1 to 10. Who's the better looking female here?
They can't see my costume.
Let's see Miggy.
So Jay, Miggy, come over here. Put the main cam on and come have a seat.
Oh, you guys want me to sit by
If you want to have a seat, if you don't want to, that's fine. If you just want to come show it to them, it's up to you.
The costume real quick, and I'll get back to my.
Yeah, he's gonna demonstrate his costume, so y'all stay tuned for this.
This is mine right here.
I think this costume should be like forever.
You want to give it a handshake? Anybody wanna?
So he's the.
I got a skeleton.
That's what the name of the thing is. Skeleton. Yeah. And he just so y'all know, like he likes his gimmick, you know, like this man's been walking around just constantly pumping his shit. It's got a little pump, so you know show off his thing. Look at it. Shit.
Oh, we getting the likes now. Everybody like his costume for sure.
Yeah, I can't look at. I'm with you, Bailey. I can't look at Jay, and I'm sure he can't look at me right now without laughing.
Bro, like honestly,
you saw how fast he had to move his face.
All right, do it.
Oh shit.
Do a staring contest. I want to see who cracks first.
I'll fucking die.
No, I mean I look fine with a hat on. It look like I'm like a lead singer of a band, but then on camera, that does not look like a lead singer whatsoever.
I'm just trying not to choke on this thing again.
It's all for the fashion.
Yo, this thing is knotted as fuck. I know what it's like to have long hair, and this shit is knotty as hell.
Yeah,
and
bro.
Just all this red hair falling out.
Is this what it feels like, guys? Having fucking long hair?
Yeah.
This is what it feels like? This is fucking unbearable. Jesus.
Like, I don't know. Why is it so annoying? Like, Eddie looks sexy. Jay looks like a crackhead stripper. God damn.
Yo, imagine
that's mean.
Imagine Eddie.
Damn, we're not getting ratings, guys. What's up? Let us know. Who's the better one? Jay looks like a real transgender.
Jay looks like a real transgender.
Oh, shit.
Listen.
Listen, Jelly.
How much would you pay?
Hey, yo.
Jay?
Pause.
Jay, I don't know. Jay's worth no more than $2 $20
You know that
bills.
reel when the girl goes in the nightclub and then she turns like, oh.
Yeah, I think Jay's not worth more than $2 $20 bills $40 max.
What?
They asked how much you're worth, bro.
Bro, it's exit only, bro.
Bro, I don't think we could even sell you in Haynes Road.
On Haynes Road?
Dude.
Damn, that's bad, bro. That's pretty bad. Especially on like that 54th area where that smoke shop is. Can't even sell you down there.
The busy
bad.
corner.
Look, let me stand up.
You modeling for us?
Not bad, right? I mean,
Oh, you gotta show off your little armband and shit?
yeah.
Shit.
The mangoes, you know?
I don't think mine came with one of those.
That's right. $40. That's minimum $45.65.
So, are you guys getting a Cybertruck? Let's talk a little bit about Elon. He was
I heard Jay was telling me Joe Rogan shot an arrow at one of them.
Yeah,
dude, it's fucking cool.
Shit.
Elon was actually going to a AI awareness conference in the UK, and he was talking about how he's very concerned that AI not just progresses quicker, but that it's not used in a way to be anti-human. If it's programmed to be anti-human, that could be a big issue. And yeah, what do you guys think about that?
So if Elon himself is talking about how this shit can be a big issue if it's programmed to be anti-human, there are some sick people out there that will use that.
In what ways can we make AI anti-human?
What do you mean?
I could see a way of like, for example, if you...
All you have to do is say, save the planet. Number one cause, global warming. And stop destroying fucking people.
I think one of the biggest things you could do is like an AI that goes across like exactly calculating where to like mess with power and electricity to cause mayhem. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I could see. Like that could already be done as like a normal hacker already. But like an AI is just
literally. Or you get an AI that targets people and literally like makes zero on their like their credit score to zero, their bank accounts to zero, adds debt on their fucking thing. These people are just immediately bums. They would never survive.
Yeah. Yeah, things like that, electricity, financial reasons.
Yeah, change the fucking complete history. Like they've been fucking arrested, this and that. They never get hired.
Imagine that?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that'd be fucked. Anti-human, and then actually anti-human for AIs. I don't know. Like start breaking
all of this shit is connected to electricity, right? Like our headphones, our microphones, we're touching all this stuff. Now imagine if AA could back push like that fucking current through the headphones into your head. You're fried. You're done.
No, I don't think that would work. But I think like a way they could do it is like taking over the machines in factories and just fucking lighting shit up or making motors spin 24/7 or like oh my god, bro! I saw this one of these ghetto festival roller coasters where it's basically these guys are in a cage and the cage just spins around in a circle like this and the cage goes spinning. It's on its own bearing and stuff. Yeah. And as it's going spinning, the guy goes to stop it, and bro, the shit speeds up, and they can't stop it. This thing is just.
I've seen it. I've seen it, and like people there, like you can tell, like the people inside, like going
freaking out. Yeah, oh yeah, they're probably they're puking
like
and
fucking
shit.
puking their guts out. Yeah, yeah.
Bro, that's so scary. I was waiting for it to break and fling them somewhere. Or like fling them against the ground. Yeah,
but I think the video stops halfway.
Yeah, it doesn't show you when it ended. Yeah, but they show you that it spins for a little while hard as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like those people are fucking done. That's like, think about like if you take a bottle of water and you spin it, what happens with all that water? It goes to one end, right?
Yeah.
Like all those liquids in the people's bodies, like going to one end or the other end.
And it was weird because once it got to a certain pace when it was going really fast, the spinning was very it was like rhythmic. It was spinning the same exact way constantly. You know what I mean? Like normally when the motor's going like normal, it changes speed so that way the cage like flips all randomly and shit. But since that shit was just going fast as fuck, it was like flinging them forward every time. Like their heads were going towards the ground, and they were staying in that one position. So I can see what you mean. Their blood is probably going all to the bottom part of their body.
Bottom part or top part? I mean,
either way, depending. Yeah.
Jesus, that would be fucked. That would.
Oh yeah, those people came out of there needing hospital attention.
Well,
for
probably.
Sure.
If they were not dead.
If they were not dead. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised they passed out. Like, I'm telling you that, like, it went on for a minute. I watched the whole video, and that shit was spinning for a little while. The dude freaking out.
Spinning, like the rims. They kept spinning. So I do have some articles. What do you want to start with? You want to start with cars, watches, self-improvement?
I just gave Emily her watch last night, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gave her
nice. She like it?
Yeah, she really liked it. It was cool because I was showing her. I was not showing her because I also hadn't read the instructions yet, right? I thought I knew what I was doing, and I was like, oh, I set the time, and I thought I set it correctly, and I was like, let me just check and make sure. And then when I look, it's the first thing it says in the manual, do not set between the times of 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. May cause damage to watch. And it was 12:30 a.m. And I was like, oh, fuck. I should have read this.
That's true. That is true. However, first time, it's okay. Just make sure that it's
not constantly being set in that time period.
Yeah, so I have this article about introducing the 40th anniversary G-Shock. Right? Look at that thing, man. That thing is huge, right? Are you putting it on the screen?
Yeah, they can see it now.
That thing is huge. It's golden. Guys, like, let us know in the comments if you would buy this, right?
Is that solid gold?
No, it's not solid gold. It is metal, but it's made of gold. Now, if you go back up, yeah, that one, I would buy that one. And I've seen that one. That one is hella heavy. And it's big, too, right? That's all gold metal as well. That one is about $500. I don't know how much is the other one.
That thing looks intricate. I don't know why. It just does.
Yeah.
The case looks really cool.
18K yellow gold.
Oh, it is gold. So there you have it.
It is real gold.
Well, how much does it cost?
But it's still a G-Shock.
Yeah.
Like the guy said.
70,000 and 140,000.
Yeah, like I don't know if I would pay that much for a fucking G-Shock. You know what I mean? For a Casio.
Can I see the dial? Can I see the face, like the dial, real quick? Go up. Scroll up a little more. Let's see if we can find one with a clean picture of the dial. No? There you go. Okay, that one's fine. Oh, you're a genius, Miggy. Thank you. So it is, because I saw that it said it was skeletonized. Yeah. That's why I wanted to take a look. Mm-hmm. It's slightly skeletonized. It's pretty cool. I think it's nice.
It looks like it's a mechanical too.
It is. I was just about to say, this is not a digital G-Shock like you usually see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is actually a mechanical watch. It looks like, which makes it a little better. You know what I mean? Like, it makes you go, okay.
I would think that's a really good Cuban watch. You know what I mean?
A good Cuban. You know what? I agree with you. That's what
I don't know,
Cuban
man.
would use straight out the boat.
But nah, man, the Cubans got an Invicta on.
Yeah,
that's the cheaper version.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, right.
So
if he's got money, he's got one of those.
I thought that article was fun. Here, go down. Right there, second one. You can go with that, but then that one right there. I thought this article was interesting. So there's apparently been a groundbreaking study that they've kind of potentially pointed out the cause of autism, what it could be, and they're basically attributing this to swelling when the baby's still in a womb, right? So they knew like the extra swelling in a womb could cause autism and all kinds of other like schizophrenia and all kinds of other things, but they've pretty much like discovered the root cause of this autism, which is kind of cool.
This potentially could be the cause, right?
Yeah, which is kind of cool because if you monitor for that and there's swelling and you can alleviate the swelling, that could possibly help. So for the study, brain tissues of 17 children aged 1 to 5 were examined, 8 of whom died from inflammatory conditions and 9 from accidents. Notably, none had been diagnosed with any neurological disorder before their untimely death. Their brain samples were sourced from the University of Maryland, blah, blah, blah. The investigation revealed that inflammation particularly affects 2 rare types of cerebral neurons, the Golgi and the Purkinje neurons. These neurons displayed a premature halt in their maturation due to inflammation. So they don't mature fully, so that's
so what can we
fucks up.
Do to stop women from getting inflamed while they have their child, so their child doesn't have autism?
So autism is genetic. Number one, cause is genetic, and it also, any type of genetic condition like that is gonna be also heavily influenced. Number one, by genetics. If there's somebody in the family of a woman that has kids with autism, most likely she will have that gene for it, or the man, right? But also the age, right? The older the person, the more genetic difficulties they're going to have when they bear children. So so
I don't know about that, man. It's kind of one of those things where it's just like they've potentially found this, that they might have found this potential cause.
Yeah.
But there's, like you said, there's so many factors.
There's so many factors. You're right. There's a lot of factors going into this, and to say, oh, exactly, this is it.
Yeah.
No, but it is a good step, right? Like they're trying to figure out, because there've been some strides lately within the community, like figuring out how to, maybe this thing can cure cancer and things like that. You know what I mean? So they're getting there, slowly getting there. And I think with the onset of whatchamacallit, the AI, it's gonna be much easier to figure that out. You know what I mean?
that water next to you, Jay. I know you're not gonna drink it.
Eddie, I love it, dude. You look like a fucking bad bitch from time to time, just fixing your hair sometimes. Just...
I'm looking at it now on the stream. I mean, I'm not used to having long. I mean, my hair's a little long right now, but this is different.
Throwback, dude.
This is, yeah, I know, right? Gotta do it with the hair. Oh shit! No, this shit is so annoying. Oh my god, how do you guys do this?
This is fucking terrible. Like, it's really terrible, you know. But you know, it is what it is. We can deal with it, because beauty requires sacrifice. Is that what girls say? Right?
No, it's pain.
Pain. Right? Oh yeah. All right, so go to the next one. All right, so, so yeah. Either one. Click on that. We can go over that. Let me just pull up the article on my phone so it's easier for me to read on this end. Which one was that?
Self-made.
Okay, cool. So this one was talking about, I'm a self-made millionaire here. Fuck me.
Few luxuries it's okay to waste money on.
Yeah.
So, oh my god, my hair's coming out.
So
guys.
basically, we're talking about another retiree practice, blah, 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 blah. So experiences, right? Tucker and her husband built their wealth by counting every dollar, but they recognize the value in exchange those dollars for memories and personal enrichment when the moment calls for it. We personally splurge on luxuries like travel and other experiences, she said. Now, here's the thing with travel, right? This is a controversial take that I have, and the reason I have this controversial take is because I did get to travel a lot, right? And I do continue to travel, not as much anymore, but still travel.
So you're accustomed.
After a while, traveling gets boring, right? Like what's going on? So more importantly, when you're traveling, it's important who you're traveling with, right? Like, so, like a lot of times when people say, well, I love fucking travel, and yet you never see them go on their own. And if they do go on their own, it's kind of crazy, right? And then, what's his name? Daniel Kahneman did research, right? And then what they realized is, if your vacation is longer than like 2 weeks, it's almost fucking pointless, because you're not going to remember your vacation. So like there's stages, I don't remember the exact stages of you remembering the vacation. Huh?
Bring your mic up a little bit.
I don't remember the exact stages of remembering the vacation. So after a certain amount of time, you forget this. After a certain amount of time, you forget that. And then slowly you forget about this vacation, except remembering like the key moments that were like extreme fun.
Interesting how you sometimes have that experience and you may not remember it immediately, but if I start and I do remember that experience and I start detailing that to you exactly how I remember, you start to remember bits and pieces, and then I did this, and then I did that, and then I did this.
Yeah, but I see what Jay is talking about. Like, for example, like recently I went to Sarasota, right, with Emily and stuff. And, like, it's really easy for me to recall almost every hour of what we did on that trip because it was just over the weekend.
Correct.
But then, like, for example, when we went to the Lynette and Arthur's wedding, that's like a week long. It's not that easy for me to recall even what we did every day.
Yeah, exactly. The longer you are, the longer you stay on a vacation, the less likely you're to remember.
I see you asking something. Let me go look at it again.
Yeah, less likely to remember, like, how the trip went and what the fun parts of the trip were, and that's why people take pictures. But even if you take pictures, you start forgetting, like associating, where was this picture taken, you know what I mean? So it's kind of,
it just depends on how memorable the place was and that experience that you were having at the time.
Yeah, and then you forget faces and things like that.
So Arthur, to answer your question, I'm not sure if there's devices that are universal, but I know that certain brands, like for example, like the Govee lights that we use in here, like for example, the ones that are behind the chair, the little spotlight ones that your brother got us, those are actually Wi-Fi and Bluetooth enabled. So I can fucking hair, man. I can I can actually control those when I'm home or not home, right? But then, like the light strip on the bottom that you see here, that Miguel got from Rodolfo for his birthday, whatever, right? He gave it to you for your birthday, right?
Yeah.
That Miguel got us for the room. Those are only Bluetooth, so I have to be home, have my Bluetooth on through my phone. Anyways, I know Govee makes a hub that can control the Bluetooth stuff through Wi-Fi, and I know, like for example, GE has that too for the lights I have in my room. Even though those are Wi-Fi, so I can control them from anywhere. But like certain ones are only Bluetooth, and yeah, certain hubs or Philips, the Philips Hue lights. I know they have the same thing where they have to get a hub to actually control through Wi-Fi and stuff. So you just have to see if whatever device you're trying to use, if that device's brand has a hub for that. If not, they might have universal ones, but I don't think so. It sounds hard to me, like to make a universal one to control different brands, because every brand may use a different codec for like all the different Bluetooth codecs and stuff like that. Who knows what they're using.
Well, then maybe what about a Raspberry Pi? If they program a Raspberry Pi.
I mean, if your brother wants to fucking program a Raspberry Pi, he could. He definitely could, and I'm sure there's people who do it. So you could probably get programs for it. That would work, actually. But that's just a lot more work. You know what I mean? Even to get the initial setup, it's a lot more work.
Shit. That's some software engineer lazy shit.
Well, I think if you get the Raspberry Pi and you can run just a basic operating system on it that can detect Bluetooth devices, you're Gucci. You don't even need to do that. You just detect the...
you could do, actually,
if you
Arthur,
run like a basic Linux that has the Bluetooth detection.
You know what you could do, Arthur? You could probably cloud control. Natalie does this to play... allegedly play video games at work. Through a laptop to cloud control her laptop at home.
Yeah, you can do that.
So if you can connect the stuff to like Lynette's laptop at home... and maybe cloud control it from vacation to control lights and stuff. You might be able to do it that way too.
Yeah.
Very intricate too, but
no, you can give you can have a virtual, that's called a virtual desktop, right? Like
right.
You can have your computer running. Like your computer has to be running, right? Like during that time, and you virtually tap in the back end. VMware will actually allow you to do that. The virtual desktop.
I don't. If Emily isn't going to be taking my laptop, I won't be taking it, and you can use mine if you want. Because I know Lynette's got the whole, like, hers has got a graphics card and shit, so it runs a bit hot. Mine's got warranty, bro. I don't care if it burns out.
That'd be funny, because what if it just times out on him, so he can't do it?
I mean, you can set it up to where it won't time out. Just leave it connected. That shit will never go to sleep. You can set it up.
Yeah, that too.
So next thing was on this list, tech and electronics. They're basically saying buy the newest shit because they end up using it. So here's my thing on that. I don't know, guys, you give your opinion as well. Tech and electronics, if you truly use it and it's useful within your day-to-day and it's actually aiding to you, you're not just getting it just to have the coolest, newest shit, but they're actually adding value to your workday and things like that, then yeah, get it.
I think it's like Michael Sartain said. You should at least have a good phone and a good, like, computer.
Yeah.
Like a decent laptop that you can use to do things and handle your business from.
And then experiences.
Tech and electronics. What else is there? All and any other pleasure, conscious pleasure spending. So it's
yeah. So and then any and all conscious pleasure spending.
It could be anything.
Yeah. So so here's what happens, and I've realized this with many things, right? Like when you really like doing something, and if you consistently do it over and over again, and you like overload and overdo that thing, eventually there's gonna be a point where you're gonna be like, I've done it so many times, I don't feel like doing it anymore, right? Or it's not that big of a deal, right? So if you're gonna like, yeah, if you get to that point, then it doesn't matter, I guess, at the end of the day.
Yeah, throw the trash out. It's too much trash.
So next one, yeah, pick one. Yeah, that one. That's a good article. So these are like the weird cars. These are weird cars that have ever been like produced.
I think you just click on that button. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's a guy that goes to Vitality that has one of these, but it's not the same as this one.
Dude, to me, this car is like a fucking glorified grocery getter.
It is a glorified grocery getter. And I love it.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Well, 2-door. If it was a 4-door, I'd say okay.
Style, and that's probably why you're into this car.
Yeah, man, because it's.
But have you seen it in person?
It's different. Yeah,
this shit is long, bro. Yeah. It's long as hell.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a Panamera long.
No, it's not that long. But I've seen it in person. Not this exact one. This is the older one, the GTC Lusso. This is the old one I've seen. But basically the same car, right? The Ferrari hatchback looking thing.
I've never seen one of these.
I've never seen
Toyota Serra.
Yeah, I don't think they have these here. Yeah, that thing is right-hand drive, bro.
Mm-hmm. So this motherfucker, I don't know why people love these fucking cars, bro.
Bless you.
Why
do people love this shit?
I don't know why, but they fucking did.
They look gross. They look like Humpty Dumpty.
It's disgusting.
They look like a fucking dome.
Yeah, we went through a fucking.
It literally looks like the car Humpty Dumpty would drive. Yes.
Yeah, we went through like a little area when they were like Petey Cruiser, Dad. They all kind of looked about the same.
This is like cool. A very affordable funeral home car.
I was gonna say the same thing.
It's like I have the bare minimum to transport them. It's like, all right, we're gonna put them in this Nissan.
This is like. This is not even big enough to get a fucking full set. This is like if you have dead babies, this is what you'd carry.
Oh my god, nigga, you took
ready?
it there.
No, shut up. Ready? Sorry. But look, this is what would happen if they told Mr. DeLorean he had to make a grocery getter.
Yeah.
It looks like a DeLorean was made into a grocery getter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Go to the next one. GMC Envoy.
It almost looks like a fucking greenhouse house.
Like, it looks one of those toppers that they put on trucks. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even part of the car.
The Lear toppers?
Yeah. I used to have one of those on my black truck. It sucks so bad.
This thing is gross.
Envoy XUV. There was this dude that drove this, when we worked at the pier. So I guess it's
Emily's mom had one of these.
It's like a fucking half. I don't know.
Her grandpa still has one.
This thing looks like a Buns.
This is the one that the door goes into the bottom.
Yeah, into the bottom, which is kind of cool.
It is pretty cool. I think it's hard to get into, though, because of the way that door is. It's all high and shit. Like, you still have to, like, crawl in there.
Ooh. Lamborghini, that's cool. They made a Lamborghini SUV.
Yeah, that like was made for military, yeah. Mm. That's like the OG Urus.
yeah, it's OG Urus. Subaru Brat.
No.
I feel like this is something... I feel like this is something Taliban would drive. With a gigantic 50 cal on the back,
It's got a minigun in the back and shit.
Because it's probably, like 4-wheel drive and shit.
And it's 10 grand. And it's 10 grand. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. This is what they would drive.
This is the Taliban-sponsored 2025 Vehicle of the Year.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Chrysler Crossfire. This was one of those stupid-ass cars.
I used to see those a lot. You don't see them anymore. Oh God! Man.
And then Lincoln made their SUV that never took off. People were kind of like, do I like it or I don't? Nobody really knew. These Isuzus are ugly, bro.
What the fuck?
But they're a 4x4, I think. No, but they're ugly as hell. Privia, another ugly car.
That thing looks ugly.
That thing looks like they came out of a cartoon. God damn, is it ugly? Like the way the lights line up on either side, it looks like the front of the car could be the back of the car.
Well, wait, the ugly's not over yet. Not this one, but...
this is cool. This is cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this one is cool because Belzerian has one. Not because he has one, but this is kind of cool, This G-Wagon.
All the 6x6 shit to me is
that cool is fucking ugly.
That's disgusting.
That might be confused for an alien spaceship.
Yeah, I was about to say that thing looks like it was from Back to the Future.
That's got so many lights.
What the fuck?
Like the next car you're gonna push, like I would not expect this from that brand. Alfa Romeo, that.
That's the one that was on the front page of the article.
Yeah.
That I said
I wouldn't expect this from them. Citroen SM, that looks like a Mr. Bean car or some shit.
It looks like an emasculated or demasculated Corvette.
Probably.
What the fuck?
I don't.
That's pretty cool looking.
You know what it looks like? Looks like one of those Men in Black. That Bolchinian character had a mouth like that. That's what it looks like.
What the fuck?
Helicron. So I guess that thing spins in the front, and that's how it's propelled.
Car. Built by French company in the
30s.
With rear wheel steering.
Oh, that's pretty
now
cool.
this Ferrari Berlinetta. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of low key looks cool to me. Like the way those tires are and stuff like that.
Well, that's the classic, like 5-spoke, back in the days, sports car rim. It's really nice. I would like to see the front of the car, but it's a Ferrari, man. It's classic, regardless.
And the Lotus Fulvia,
Lancia.
like I would.
Oh shit.
Europa, that back doesn't look really great, but I bet it was aerodynamic
It's
as
another
fuck.
funeral car.
Yeah.
This one's not for babies. This one's more for like
Teenagers.
This is more for like deaf people. I don't know.
Deaf people.
It just looks like a deaf car.
Okay.
I don't know how you
I don't know where I don't know where you got that from. Plymouth Valiant.
It's just the vibe.
I don't know.
That's a cool looking car. I like this. Like looks like you can put shit in there.
It's
you know
a
what I mean?
2-door, bro.
On the sides.
Looks like you can put shit in there.
No, like on the sides, those little flaps. It looks like they fold up. You know what I mean?
Renault Alpine.
Renault
Alpine
Alpine
GTA
GTA
company, right?
Yes.
They don't make stuff here.
Yeah, you won't really see any Renaults here.
Alright, that's disgusting. What the fuck is that? That looks like a fucking shoe.
That looks like one of the things Fluffy would have in his collection with all his Volkswagen Beetles. Or not Beetles, but the vans. The buses, sorry. They're buses.
I've seen these before.
I've never seen this before. Subaru SVX.
I don't know if I've driven one, but I've seen these.
It's a spaceship-inspired car. Look at that. Oh, spaceship-inspired cockpit. Oh, I wonder what the inside looks like. So, I mean, if it's got a Boxster motor in it, I'm on board.
So,
put interior. Oh, there we go. Oh, I get it, because it's like that cockpit style, like the Supra, where it's like all for the...
It's got the little thing up here.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's neat.
Old as fuck. 92, it says.
Mm-hmm.
That thing looks disgusting inside. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, that was the shit back in the day. You know what I mean? The technological marvel.
Hair, man.
So pick another one. Pick another article.
The watch is right under that one. Go up.
Yeah, pick that. So this one goes over like the differences between a regular Seiko and Grand Seiko, and what makes them unique and whatnot. But more than anything, with this article, so Seikos vary from like $150 all the way to tens of thousands of dollars, right? Like, and it's all like the way they're being polished, the way it's all done, the individual like person that actually makes the watch handcrafts it, so that's basically the gist of it, right? And obviously the movement is completely different, it's completely different watch, right? But so what happened with Seiko was a little story back in 80s. They decided to make the quartz movement and made the quartz movement super popular, right? Because the quartz movement was the boom back then. But then Seiko was known for producing really good quartz movement watches. But then that stigma with Seiko came around to this day, where Seiko produces quartz movement watches.
Quartz, by the way, if you don't know, is battery driven watches.
So quartz inside gets electrical charge, oscillates, and that oscillation moves the watch. Basically, that's the whole idea. Not the long story short. But now with this article, more than anything, if you were to buy a watch right now, what would you buy?
Me?
Yeah.
Give me a price.
No, whatever you would like to. No, I mean, obviously we're not talking about like, if okay, go, let's do this. If you had $200,
okay.
If you had $500, okay. If you had $10,000, okay. And if you had unlimited.
Okay, I like this. So first bracket is
no, not 10, 15. 200, 500, 15,000 unlimited.
Okay, so 200 first.
Yeah.
That's a Seiko. 100%. The best value you're getting if you're getting a Seiko. Great automatic.
Which one?
Seiko 5.
Seiko 5.
Or it just already I have another one. The Recraft, because I like it, but it's a shitty movement, not worth it. You would like that watch is worth it at less than $100. That's when it's worth it. Yeah. Which right now it's like 150, so it's not really worth it. So like a nice Seiko 5. There's a bunch. Seiko 5 is like there's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
But you can get one.
Which one particular? Like for you, like
SRP 006. SRP.
Plug that in.
SRP 006, I think is the one, or SRPE 006. Yeah, it's a Seiko 5 two-tone with a black face that I saw the other day that I really like.
That one? Let
me see. No, it's actually got a two-tone bracelet, just like the one I bought for Emily. Mm-hmm. It's basically the same watch I bought for Emily, but images. Bigger with a black face.
Go to images, Mickey.
No, I got the model wrong. That's what it is. Let me see.
Is it a Seiko 5?
Yeah, it is. So look up Seiko 5 two-tone gold. Two-tone. That second one.
That looks good.
Or is it? No, it's not it's not that one. Scroll down. It's the one with the ones in the middle. Up. Right there. One of those.
That looks nice. What's the model on that?
It's a SRPE 60K1. I knew it was 6 something. I just guessed.
I got you. So $500.
$500. So I'd either get like a Presage with a nice face, like really nice.
What would that be?
I don't know which one, man, but it'd probably be a Presage at that point.
Okay.
Oh, the new GMTs they came out with.
The new GMTs?
Yeah, they're on sale for $400 and some on Macy's.
Then so GMTs, go to that Seiko GMT.
So look up Seiko GMT Presage.
No, not. I don't think there's a.
It's Presage. A Presage. It just came out. That's what I'm telling you. PRESAGE. Yeah, new ones that just came out. Those. Yeah.
What color? Those are nice.
Yeah, those are nice. I don't know if it's that one exactly, but it's similar. But yeah, new Seiko GMTs, they're like $400 and something. You can get on Macy's right now on sale, or I'd buy the Tissot, the PRX. Silver with they just came out with a green face that I really like.
Silver with green
or
face.
The blue face. The blue face probably first actually.
Silver, not gold though. Not gold, right?
No.
Okay,
$1,000.
$1,000.
Oof. Fuck. I don't know, man. I don't look out of my price range. But $1,000. You give me $1,000. Maybe the gold Tissot.
I'd still stick with Seiko.
The gold Tissot, maybe.
Still stick with Seiko.
Because that one's getting close to $1,000.
PRX.
Yeah, but they have a one. They just came out with a gold one that's about 800 and something.
All right, what about
15K? 15,000?
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
That's the Tissot PRX.
Yeah, that's the quartz one. That's the quartz one.
Are you putting this on a? Are you putting this on a? You
don't have to
stream.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the quartz one. They have a automatic one that has like a Royal Oak style dial that's like gridded.
Mm-hmm.
That's automatic.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that watch, there you go. That one.
Yeah. That one, that's a nice watch. I like
that one's about $825. Just came out. It's gold PVD, so it's like a gold plated in a sense.
This is the one you were talking about, or a little darker?
That's the one I'm talking about. The blue dial.
Mm.
That's the one I would get for about $500. It's a little. It's like 5 something. But yeah. $15,000. I would buy myself. I would probably get a GS.
GS. Okay.
Yeah. Great. Even though at
$15K, you probably get 2 of them.
No, you get a really nice one.
Like which one? The only GS that is gonna get close to 15 is about a $11,000 one, and that's like the auto.
No,
those are like
man,
the sport
they got
version
some more
ones.
expensive ones.
The sports ones, unless you're buying the gold.
But you know what my heart wants to buy? A Santos.
Santos, yeah.
Yeah, that's really.
Yeah, but you still would have money left. Like that's half of the 15,000.
Yeah, you would have money left. Your Santos probably cost you about 8.
You could buy for 15K. You would buy a Santos and a GS.
Yeah, so 15,000. I don't know, man.
No, you don't have to go to max. I mean, that's what you're saying, and that's what you're saying. What about? Let's do this. What about 50?
A VC.
Yeah.
Watch your own. Oh yeah.
What about unlimited?
A VC.
Still a
yeah, bro. I really like to watch. Like I'm not too crazy. You know what I mean? Like I guess get a Jacob and Co or some shit. I don't fucking know, but
yeah.
Like in reality, like that's like to me that's like Royal Oak, VC. That's like dream
I'd
watches.
stick to Patek probably. I'd get a Patek Philippe.
Yeah, I'd probably get a Patek as well.
At 50, I'd probably get an AP.
You know which one I would get?
Patek at 100.
I wouldn't get it. I probably wouldn't. If I had unlimited, I wouldn't get a Nautilus or an Aquanaut. I would get the World Timer one. You know what I'm talking? Or not the World Timer. They don't have the World Timer. They're just not the Grand Chime, the special one. Mm-hmm. I would get a fuck yeah.
$40 million.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, you said unlimited.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's unlimited.
Oh shit.
All right, cool. So,
yeah, that watch.
Yeah, pick another article, Mickey.
GhettoRig. One day, Jay. One day, right?
Y'all better like and subscribe so we can buy these goddamn watches.
Or to buy better wigs.
Better wigs. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to my wig.
So, natural dietary supplement successfully treats Alzheimer's disease. And what is this
I read
supplement?
Happy Halloween, guys. Whoever just joined. Looking like bad is 10 out of 10. What? Nah, you know what? I'm going to be humble. I'm going to say I'm a 3 out of 10. I think the beard throws it off. The beard and the gut.
Earlier you were saying the beard is what had you going.
Yeah, bro, but that's like a niche. That's a very niche.
Funny? You know what's funny? Jay never rated himself as a man. But with the wig, he actually rated himself.
Yeah. Well, no, I've rated myself before.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
You went around that question for like 45 minutes.
No, I rated. I'll tell you right now, 5.
You gave us the runaround.
You want to know something, Natalie? My sister said I look like you right now. So you just rated yourself 10 out of 10. Look at that.
Take that as you will.
Right?
It looks like Carl's sister and I lost it. So pick another article.
Yeah, that shit was boring.
Okay, so this one is actually a good one, and I think this is a pretty controversial article, right? How would the pod go if I didn't bring a controversial article? So, apparently, it's a couple. They're married, so the wife wants to get a tattoo, and the guy, where she wants to get the tattoo, the placement of the tattoo, he doesn't like the area where she wants to get it. And I'll explain where she wants to get the tattoo. And then he goes on to Reddit and he puts down, is like, hey, listen, this is my age, this is my wife's age. She has several tattoos. I love him. I love my wife. Blah, 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 all this bullshit. She wants a tattoo now that's going to start at her ribcage and go and end up in the middle of her boobs, right? And apparently, and he's like, well, no matter what shirt she wears, that tattoo is going to show, right? He goes, I have 2 tattoos. I don't like the placement of the tattoo. And Reddit had a fucking field day on what he has said, right? And I want to get your opinion, guys, on that.
Okay, this is my opinion.
Yeah.
I think he has all the right in the world to voice his opinion.
Yeah.
And say, babe, I don't think that's the best idea for you to get your tattoo there. You won't be able to ever hide it when you like. But that's just my opinion. Now, if he's trying to, like, which it doesn't sound like he is. The dude sounds actually pretty reasonable. Yeah. Right?
No, he wasn't being an asshole about it.
Exactly. This is what I'm
saying.
But
Reddit obviously jumped on a fucking,
Right. He didn't sound like an asshole, just like you said.
Yeah, no. He was not being an asshole about it, like putting her down in any way.
Now, and then he also says, I don't find chest tattoos attractive and stuff like that, right? Now, at the end of the day, if she wants to do it, what the fuck is he going to do?
Yeah, but see, this is the... Okay, make it go.
So, upon further inspection and analyzation of the article...
I like this.
I don't give a fuck, and neither does this guy, about a girl having tattoos. He doesn't like where it's going. I personally don't care where it goes as long as it's not your face. Because that's very big.
All right, so let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
You're married to a girl and she wants to put it on her face. What now? And you're married to her.
And she wants to put a face tattoo?
Yep.
I would highly discourage it.
And then what? She's like, fuck you, I'm putting it on my face.
That's you, baby girl.
And then what?
That's you. I can't disown her. If I like this girl, I'm not going to just fucking disown her because she has a tattoo. Okay, you're going to have to live with the consequences of it.
Well, what are the consequences? Obviously,
I'm not the biggest fan of it. But
no, but I see here's the thing: you're the one that's gonna live with consequences, not her.
I mean, she's
in one way.
She doesn't care to put a face tattoo. She's okay with that. You're not okay with that. So every morning you have to wake up and see that tattoo.
It's not my body in a tattoo. Again, it's as long as it's not a radical tattoo that's going to.
Yeah, but
bitch wants a swastika on her forehead.
She wants to disconfigure.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. Like a major component with the guy being with the girl. I hate to say this, controversial is the girl's looks. As a major fucking component of guys that are being with the girl.
At all.
Bro, we all know we like the people.
So if the girl, you like the girl this way and this is something you're attracted to, and then she comes in and puts something that makes her less attractive to you.
Okay, ready? Let me spell out this situation, which I think this is the same way that Mickey's thinking of it. If the girl wants to do this thing, damn, it's fucking hair in my mouth.
Yeah.
If the girl wants to do this thing, we're gonna voice our opinion, and she does what she wants to do. Now, it's also, me and Miggy are also still reserving, Miggy over there fucking pressing his pump and shit. Me and Miggy also are still reserving.
Why you looking?
Me and Miggy are still also reserving our rights to at any point in time say, I don't want to be with you either.
Yeah, but now you're married,
have that right
bro.
at any time. Okay.
Now you're married. How ridiculous that sounds. I divorced her because of a fucking tattoo.
No, of course you're not going to divorce her just because of that.
So what else are you gonna divorce her for?
That can. What I'm trying
you
to
like
say.
everything.
Well,
the placement of the
tattoo.
tattoo.
Finding things to divorce her for.
That's exactly what I'm gonna say. All we're trying to say is that look, she got the tattoo.
That's fucking.
Maybe she doesn't do anything else that annoys you. Then you probably won't divorce her, right? But if in the future she does a bunch of things and she changes, right? Like you're saying, she no longer is the kind of the girl you see her she used to be when you got with her. That it's okay. I would find it okay as a man to say, yeah, one of the reasons was, she got a tattoo on her face. I don't like that. Another thing was this. Another thing was that.
Well, no. That's what I'm saying. This is a scenario. She does nothing else besides getting a tattoo on her face.
All I'm saying is everyone reserves their right to do whatever the fuck they want.
So, yeah, and I agree with you. And I agree with you with that. But I also think that relationships are a two-way fucking street. Because when you're single, you kind of live on your own. And when it comes to relationships, it becomes a two-way street. Sometimes you have to give here and then give there. So a lot of times there's some non-negotiables for both parties, right? And a lot of times when it's a non-negotiable, there's nothing you can do about it. So I don't like tattoos on your face. I don't like to stare at your face when you has a tattoo. You're fucking ugly to me with this tattoo.
There's some cute girls with face tattoos.
No, I don't like the face
tattoos.
There
are no cute girls with face tattoos.
I haven't seen a girl that every time, and she can have a face tattoo, and it's like from far, I'm like, oh, she's kind of pretty. And the moment it comes up and I see some shit right here, I'm like, ah.
Yeah, so.
Now, me, if I voice my opinion on this, she wanted to get something like that through her chest, and it goes up to her collarbone right here, and like, oh, okay, when she's wearing a shirt, you're going to be able to see it right here. I'm not a big. That wouldn't be the biggest deal for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to change it up just a slight bit. What do you guys think about girls with piercings? For example, things like lip piercings, like snake bites.
Oof. So.
Have you seen that girl that had fucking fang piercings?
Fang piercings?
Yeah, like they're actual fangs, like long silver fangs, like, and they protrude and they just kind of rest on her lip.
What the fuck?
Yeah. There was another girl that had fucking piercings in her eyeballs.
What the fuck?
Yep. Now, the piercings on a face is a little too much for me. Ears is fine.
The nose, I can do nose. Girls have nose, and I'm fine
yeah,
with that.
like as long as it's something little, something cute.
I like the little stuff.
Not noticeable, you know what I mean? Like she wanted a piercing, she got it for herself. It's not noticeable. But when you see the fucking gigantic ring where everybody can see, yeah, when everybody can see, that's.
I mean, I don't care about the whole everyone can see. It's just personal preference for me. That's the way I look at it. I just
I don't like
attractive or not attractive.
You don't like the bull like the what I have right now?
No. Not on a girl. No, I mean, not on a guy either. But like I'm saying, like on a for me when I when I see that, it's just can bring. I mean, maybe in one case there could be a way. It's like, oh, would that make you look better? But most of the time for me, it's probably gonna make you look worse. To me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but
lip piercings, anything on the eyes, no.
What about those dermal ones where they just like?
Like right here under the eye.
Those surgical. I'm not a big fan of.
But to me, you want to know something? These aren't necessarily like 100% deal breakers, but these are things that will make me find you less attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. That's the bottom line, right?
Now, if you got the big ass gauge in your lip, I'm not even gonna give you the time of day. as like a
or your ears
as a the ears one.
Look, I'm not
depends
gonna
on
give
how
you
big
the
they
time
are.
of day, but I'm definitely gonna think about things. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You're gonna think about the fucking gauges, but you don't mind the fucking face tattoo?
Biggie said,
bro, you're a walking contradiction, bro.
I'm thinking
Biggie
of the
said,
tattoos. I like the tattoos.
"Fuck, man, this hair."
All right, pick another article.
I think we
did our one controversial thing.
What's this?
Yeah, 3 dietary supplements. Health. They say that. Well, health professionals say that this is basically horseshit. Don't take them. Colon cleansers. They don't help you in any fucking way. They don't clean nothing. And when somebody tries to sell you something, is horseshit, right? Okay. Garlic supplements. Again, you know, you want the benefits of garlic. Eat the actual garlic.
Yeah. Like.
So garlic itself has like antiviral and antibacterial properties. So they're pretty much making the supplements. There's like a bunch of gimmicks that garlic helps, blah blah blah. But it's you gotta eat the actual garlic. Not
when
the
Arthur's fish gets sick, he gets some garlic. Right?
Yeah, but it's like fresh garlic.
Right. Like real garlic cloves.
Yeah,
right. Minced up.
Yeah, and then chromium, whatever that is.
Picolinate.
Yeah, go ahead and read that a little bit, Miggy.
Chromium picolinate is a mineral supplement that is often marketed as a weight loss aid. But there's little evidence to support this claim. She says chromium is an essential mineral that plays a role in regulating blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity, but it is not known to have any significant impact on weight loss. She goes on to point out that while some studies have suggested that chromium supplementation may improve insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism, the effects on weight loss are not conclusive. And if the ineffectiveness wasn't reason enough to save your money, Richard warns that some studies have found that chromium picolinate supplements may have potential side effects, including digestive issues, headaches, and skin irritations.
There you have it, folks. All right, pick another one.
Six reasons why your teeth turn yellow.
Yeah, that's cool. So this one, I think this one is a catch-22. Like,
reason number 1, sucking dick.
Overusing mouthwash or choosing one that is too acidic. Overusing mouthwash, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, you know, you go to the dentist, they say brush your teeth after every time you eat, before and after sleep. So what is overusing mouthwash? What do you like sit on fucking mouthwash and sucking down mouthwash? Like, I don't understand this. Obviously, too much of something is bad for you, but like, I don't get this one.
I'm not a big fan of mouthwash, anyways.
I don't really use it.
No, I like mouthwash. Mouthwash is good.
You like mouthwash?
Yeah.
How many times a week do you use it?
Every day, twice a day.
Damn, okay, so you really like mouthwash. Fuck. So you either really like mouthwash or fucking hate mouthwash.
Yeah, I feel like it's.
Well, it depends which one you get, right? Like if you can, like,
I got flavors.
Well, no, I'm not talking about flavor. I'm talking about whether it has alcohol in it or not alcohol in it.
How about the time?
With alcohol in it, it's fucking terrible. It burns your mouth. It's
spicy.
It's not pleasant whatsoever.
It's like having a fucking fresh McDonald's Sprite in your mouth.
Pretty much. You know the McDonald's Coca-Cola is different than everywhere else because of the way they store it.
No shit.
So anywhere else you go, they apparently are selling like the soda.
I'm taking this fucking wig off. I can't, bro. My core temperature is at 195 degrees right now.
Just put your hat on.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Apparently, the McDonald's Coke is stored in. It's stored in metal.
If it wasn't for these meddling kids.
It's stored in metal vats instead of like plastic everywhere else.
That's actually cool.
And so apparently that's why it tastes so much better. I don't know. That's what I heard somewhere.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if we talked about this on the fucking pod or not. So I did a little bit of fucking rabbit hole digging, talking about plastic. Apparently, we inhale or we eat 250 grams worth of plastic in a year. Like
credit card worth, right? You said
a week, credit card worth a week, meaning like the size of a credit card, like whatever that plastic is. That's how much plastic you fucking eat in 1 week.
Shit's delicious. It's adding flavor to my shit.
It's adding low testosterone.
This much plastic every week.
Every fucking week, you eat that much plastic. In total, comes down to about 250 grams of plastic. But you can't avoid plastic. There's no way you could avoid plastic. No fucking way.
The ramen noodles are gonna be starting to manufacture cups that are paper so that you can actually microwave them.
But you can't microwave the ones that they give you right now?
No, because it's styrofoam. Causes cancer, supposedly. People still do it, though.
So how the fuck are you supposed to make it?
Yeah.
Well, the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to boil water.
Oh, and then pour it in the cup.
Pour it for about 2 to 3 minutes.
And leave it in the cup for 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, but that's gonna leach the paraffin and
anyways, it's hot water.
All that shit in from that styrofoam.
Look, I didn't make the product. I'm just telling you how to use it.
No. I know. I know what you mean. Like, I'm just having a fucking. I'm just thinking out loud, I guess. You know.
The little bit about the pyramids of Giza.
Yeah, did you see that too? Are you talking about the water?
The water creating electricity because of the granite resonation.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because of
Go ahead.
So apparently the granite, which is fucking thousands of tons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heavy
can
as fuck.
absorb resonance, right? So vibration.
Resonance? Yeah, vibration.
Yeah. And they believe that the pyramid itself could have potentially been lit up because all this vibration is absorbed by the granite stone, and it's carved in such specific ways that it generates these fucking electric photons and electrons.
So why is it not lighting up right now?
Huh?
Why is it not lighting up right now?
Something's broken over time, apparently. I don't know. I guess that's the big mystery.
Yeah.
But at one point, this could have been a fucking lighthouse.
You know what we look like? You know what was that like
Indiana
that movie?
Jones.
Yeah, Space Jam. You know the movie like when there was that redhead with the Bugs Bunny. I think was it Space Jam with the Bugs? No, it wasn't Space Jam. There was that the girl with like a red dress, like she was a cartoon character.
Talking about.
That's Eddie. Yeah, that.
Damn.
That's what you look like, Eddie.
Damn, looking fine as fuck.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, Jessica Rabbit. You look like Jessica Rabbit.
Damn.
But
that's a compliment.
Yeah, I can
Jay.
see it. I can see it.
Oh shit.
So what I saw on a pyramid, this wasn't strictly about the pyramids. It was actually about the Sphinx, right? The lines. They're saying that they came to this discovery that they're pretty much like almost certain that the way they made it is by pressure of water. By applying pressure of water to this whatever the rock is, they removed rock slowly and they created the the shape of Sphinx. That, yeah. So they're saying it's water. So that's what I read today.
Really?
Well, it seems that all the scientists agree that there has been water decay over time, or at least signs of water.
My thing is how would they use water to basically, because it's made out of limestone rock, right?
Yeah, there's pressure of water to take away.
But how would they create that much pressure of water? You know what I mean? Like that's a good question.
So interesting thing about limestone. The reason we have so many sinkholes that open up in Florida is that within limestone lives this bacteria. It's called a sulfuric bacteria, right? It's a bacteria that produces sulfur. And the way this works, basically the bacteria produces sulfur, which is acid. It shits out acid, right? Acid hits the limestone, dissolves the limestone, which bacteria then eats, produces acid again. So it's like this circle of
life inside of this limestone.
Yeah, and then they just keep eating away on limestone. It's how those sinkholes open up.
Okay.
So if that's the case, I'm sure there was like, by adding water, maybe that aided in adding this bacteria somehow. I don't know. I'm speculating at this point, so. So those.
You think they were smart enough to use that? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like after pyramids, the next thing that went higher than pyramids was the Eiffel Tower. Man-made construction. That went more than pyramids is Eiffel Tower. Nothing has topped pyramids. So in between, that's what 4,000, 5,000 years in between, right? Like people didn't make shit that went over. Like why? There's that question as well. Why? So what did they know and what was lost? Was the Library of Alexandria that was fucking destroyed? Did that contain stuff that we needed?
That's pretty cool. Right?
Yeah, I want to blow it up for me. I want to.
So this thing right here is 172 men hauling the Sphinx by pouring water and the people dragging it.
Yeah. That's a lot of manual labor. You know what I mean?
That is, and a lot of them probably died.
Yeah.
But that's kind of cool. That's a creative way of doing things.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Pour
saying.
water in the sand. I mean, maybe one base is not gonna do the trick, but oh wait, you can see another guy up here passing some more bases, maybe.
Yeah.
Or is that water for the workers?
I don't know.
I think they're
pouring it on the floor.
I think those were like the fucking people that were just like whipping everyone.
No, it looks like they're pouring water on the floor to help with traction to drag this thing.
So that instead of just dry sand, it's like wet sand.
Well, I feel like it's easier to drag through dry sand than wet sand, right?
Yeah, and then why water?
I feel like it's some kind of flat surface to.
Why
help
water
with
and
traction.
not oil? You know, or like water and oil, like a little bit of oil in the water.
I mean, but that's not gonna mix anyway.
Or soap, because back in the day they used to have soap.
No, you think those fuckers had soap?
Yeah, bro.
Back in Egypt?
I think so.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
Did.
Did the Egyptians back in the pyramid times have soap? I don't think so, man.
Because I mean, they followed hygiene. I mean, these motherfuckers shaved every single hair on their body and they painted themselves gold. Like that was a sign of them being a gods and shit. Like especially like the pharaohs. But anyway, so pick another article where he's looking at that.
Yeah, back in 1500 BC, Egypt was the earliest use of
Which
soap.
one is that?
The researchers finally discovered the root of lupus.
Yeah, that one was actually cool. So read that.
Lupus is a long-term autoimmune disorder leading to inflammation in organs and joints, influencing mobility and skin health and inducing fatigue. In its most severe form, the symptoms can be incapacitating and some complications can be life-threatening. Despite its prevalence in approximately 50,000 individuals in the UK, lupus remains without a cure. Present treatments only mainly involve immune suppressors, which modulate the immune response to reduce symptoms. However, a recent article in Nature has pinpointed DNA mutations in a gene responsible for detecting viral RNA as a root cause of lupus. This marks the inaugural discovery of TLR7 mutation linked to the onset of lupus, offering definitive insight into one of the potential origins of the condition. In their study, the internal team of researchers carried out whole genome sequencing on the DNA of a Spanish child named Gabriela, who was diagnosed with severe lupus when she was 7 years old. Such severe case with early onsets of symptoms is rare and indicates a single genetic cause. The researchers found a single point mutation in the TLR7 gene, which caused the TLR7 protein to bind more easily to a nucleic acid component called guanosine and become more active. This increased the sensitivity of the immune cell, making it more likely to incorrectly identify healthy tissue as foreign or damaged and mount an attack against it.
So basically, it's the TLR7 gene could be, is the root cause for lupus, which I think is good. So if they can create drugs that'll inhibit that connection that causes this, that could probably potentially help someone that has lupus, which is a terrible condition to have, right? So yeah, that's what you got.
Interesting.
Devin Haney tried calling out Sean O'Malley. What do you think about that? He trying to die.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get the shot.
He's trying to die.
Why?
Devin Haney, the boxer, calling out Sean O'Malley.
To box?
To fight.
In a cage or to box?
Look, I'll show you the tweets, man. I'll show you the tweets. I took a screenshot of this shit because I thought it was crazy.
Are they gonna box or what?
I'll show you.
I mean, Sean O'Malley is not that great of a boxer.
What? Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
he's a good MMA fighter. He's not a good boxer.
He's a good boxer/kickboxer, I think.
Kickboxer, yeah, but if they can't use the legs, they can't use the takedowns, they can't use any of that shit.
Pretty well. Now, is he gonna beat Devin Haney in a boxing match? It'd need a lot of practice. But fuck, man, I took a screenshot of this shit.
I don't know, man. I think Sean Strickland could do well because he's been told that he's a very good boxer.
They actually just showed footage of him the other day boxing a pro boxer, and
yeah, he can put a hurt really in people. Boxing.
He was doing really well.
Strickland, fuck some shit up boxing, but
there it is. So it says Devin Haney tweeted at Sugar Sean MMA, "Don't get ahead of yourself. I will still fuck you up." And Sean O'Malley tweeted him, "All right, let's meet up."
Yeah, no, I think there's just clout. It's not gonna get
another fight thing.
So here's the thing with boxing, bro. They cannot allow an MMA fighter to win boxing, even if an MMA fighter is going against like fucking YouTube personalities. The reason they cannot allow that is because there's just way too much fucking money in boxing. There's way too much money that's changing hands in boxing, and they're using boxing, in my opinion, for illegally paying people off, right? Doing side bets and shit. Like that's what boxing is used for, in my opinion.
So we mentioned last pod how John Jones will not be fighting Stipe Miocic, right? Mm-hmm. We talked about this. I know we talked about it before. I don't know if it was on the pod or not, but yeah, the fight was canceled. John Jones got injured. And there's this guy that's called UFC Roster Watch. He actually pays attention to all the UFC fighters. And he posted that he noticed fighter removed Stipe Miocic. So we probably won't see Stipe fight again, is what he's saying. That since this fight didn't come to fruition, he's probably just going to ride off into the night. What do you think about that?
Well, Stipe is old as shit, though. I think him probably dropping weight was already heavy on him. He probably was like, man, I'm having a hard time. I'm not there, and they cannot do any performance enhancing drugs. So that he's probably hitting that time in his years that is like, listen, I have the experience and everything, but I don't have the energy or strength to continue, so I have to get out.
I think he's in his 40s, isn't he? 40? 41.
Yeah. Like that's game over, bro.
Yeah.
That's game over. He's done. I mean, the only Randy Couture, I think, fought till it was about 43, and even then, they were not really paying attention what kind of steroids they're taking. The motherfuckers were all on PEDs.
Who I think is the best example of fighting in their old age and still a fucking killer? Yoel Romero.
Well, Yoel Romero, I think, is a genetic anomaly, right? Like, he's a genetic anomaly, but still, undoubtedly.
I think he's the best one, like, that's fought the best in his old age. After, like, he's like 43 beating guys up. I think he's current Bellator champ. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's like 44 or something like that.
Do you think maybe Yoel Romero just couldn't adapt to today's UFC game?
No, Yoel Romero went to Bellator. People probably got paid more.
No. I think Yoel Romero, he was on he's already on his decline. He's still very good, but he's not UFC. He's still UFC level, but he's not UFC top 10 level. Anymore.
Well, I mean, look,
I don't believe so.
Ngannou is in Bellator. No?
PFL.
He's in PFL.
Yeah, but he hasn't even fought there yet. Yoel Romero is 46 years old. He just fought within the last couple months for his championship.
Yeah, but he's a fucking genetic anomaly, man.
He is a genetic
that guy
anomaly.
Is probably like his actual biological, his biological age is 46, but his like body age is probably 36. You know what I mean?
If you look at he lost his last 3 fights. He fought against Israel, Paulo, and Robert Whittaker.
All great fighters.
All great fighters, right? But yeah, he lost those last 3. I actually watched the fight with Paulo Costa. It was really good. He still looked great. But the fight with Israel was very disappointing. I think did you see that? Yeah, it was very boring. Nobody wanted to press forward. Everybody was scared. Both of those guys were in that ring scared. If you ask me.
Well, they're not scared. They're just being cautious, but too cautious. But we all know Yoel Romero is not a very active fighter. Like, he doesn't gun for it. You know what I mean? Like, he's more of a passive counterpuncher,
Yeah, he waits for you to push forward, and he slips, and he moves in and closes the distance after you try and make your distance. He's a small guy. But you know what's crazy?
He looks like a meathead.
He's fighting finally in his weight class. He's actually fighting as a light heavyweight in Bellator instead of a middleweight, which is where he should have been fighting, I think, the whole time. Where every time that guy weighed in at 185, it looked like he was going to die. But yeah, his last fight that he won was against Luke Rockhold, when I think he was intern champ.
Yeah.
Which was all the way in 2018. And then he lost it to Whittaker. Wow.
So
that's a long time. And then he lost to Whittaker before that again. And then he went on a streak, man. He beat up a lot of guys. So starting for like known guys, he went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 win streak, beating up known dudes. So the first couple aren't really known, but then starting on the 6th, Derek Brunson, Brad Tavares, Tim Kennedy, Lyoto Machida, which is a legend, Jacare Sosa, and Chris Weidman. Fucking killed all those guys.
So let me give you two articles.
Almost all of them are TKO and fucking KOs. Oh my god. Yeah, he is a genetic anomaly, like you said.
Let me give you two articles. Right, go on Discord and pull up.
Oh, it's working, Miggy?
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
What is working?
Look at the chat.
Chat. Let's look at the chat. Oh, the thing is working. Nice. Chatbot.
Yeah, guys, if you guys want to know about Vitality anytime, you just put your exclamation point Vitality. You can put that command into the chat, and it'll pop up the link. And also remember, if you put Vitality in the chat, whether it's the link or just posting, whether it's the command or just posting Vitality normal, you get yourself one-time use, 1 credit at Vitality to go try out one of the modalities. You just show proof, like type in the chat, screenshot it, and go to my Vitality. There you have another location opening up pretty soon here in St. Petersburg for anyone that lives more towards the south side of St. Petersburg. It's another location opening up on 4th Street. So now you don't have to go all the way to Park Street. You can have one maybe a little closer to home. I think that'll be opening up like within the next couple of weeks or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It was actually next week.
Yeah.
So let me give you this article. So go down to that yellow. Yep. Just below that, there are two articles below it. So this one. So a 20-year-old makes $210,000 a year working in a hospital without going to med school, and how she did it. So like she's basically an anesthesiologist assistant. So basically, what I wanted to do is like put this out there and kind of show you guys that hey, it's a 28-year-old that's making $210K a year. There shouldn't be any excuse where somebody's making less money. You can literally become that, pick up a couple of overtimes and make that. Now I'm not saying you will be making
connections, man.
No, I'm not saying
gotta have connections.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're gonna make $210,000, but a good $100K, I think that's possible. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. That's hard to get to $100,000. That's tough.
Well, she's 28. Think of her. She's been working for 4 years, right? Like, and she picked up a couple of fucking overtime. She's probably been picking up overtime, so she's been probably putting in the work, and she has progressed, right? Like,
I think the best way to put it is it's not impossible, but it's not easy.
No, yeah, of course not. All right,
it's not even
click the other article.
Click
the article. The other article. So this one is a 21-year-old ran a side hustle from his house, and basically how it all started, he was selling stickers on Snapchat. Okay. To make money to buy parts for his car. And then lately what it did, it transferred into him selling parts for the cars, meaning like as you can see that rear view mirror that has all the like neon lights and shit, which he makes himself. Like he'll bulk order all these things and then he'll make himself and then he'll sell it, which is, netting him $400K a year. Wow. So there's another side hustle, like an idea that started with fucking just selling stickers, right? So go back one more article. Yep. And this one is, what is it? Goldman Sachs salary, how much does an analyst make, right? Go down a little bit more. Here you should see what is an analyst, kind of explain what analyst is. And then here you should see the salary range, which is about $152,000. As an analyst, you can make that. Now, to become an analyst, that's going to be a little bit difficult, a little more difficult. So the best way to do that is probably to get your CFA, which is probably one of the hardest tests in the world to pass, certified financial analyst, right? But if you can get that, there you go. You can be an analyst. And then if you're really good at it, you don't need that. You could just, be an analyst and make money, right? But as you can see, an average salary is about what, 80 to 100K, which is within the six figures, right? So I thought those are pretty cool articles to go about. But go back to the teeth, the yellowing of teeth, right? Go back to the yellowing of teeth. I thought they were kind of like...
Mickey said, we got RAM. I'm making as many Chrome tabs as possible.
Where the fuck is it at?
Yeah, I know. He can't even find it now.
Yeah, he's opened the damn thing. Yeah, there you go.
So open another one. We got the RAM.
Yeah, we push it.
Push it real good.
Oh shit.
Now it's broken. We took all the shit. Now it's broken. It don't work.
No, it's fine. It's not broken.
All right, cool. So first one was the Miggy doesn't like mouthwash. You stink ass mouth. And then number 2, loading up acidic fruits and vegetables. So when you think that fruits and vegetables are good for you, they are, but that acid might make your teeth yellow, which could also be if you're drinking a lot of soda, such as Sprite or Coke. There's a lot of citric acid inside it, right? Citric acid is a preservative, but also a flavor additive, which is basically like equal. The acidity level is... So just to give you an idea, the acidity level of Sprite...
Jay, I have a question for you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to say preservative in Spanish?
Preservativos, no sé.
So, if you say preservativos, you know what you're saying?
Condoms?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's not the same as preservative.
Well, what is it?
Preservantes.
Preservantes, okay.
Yeah, I said that shit to my mom one time. We were at the store and I was reading and I was like, oh yeah, esto no tiene preservativos. And she's like, what do you mean? That's not the right word. Condoms? It was like, no, preservantes.
Huh.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. So
I thought that word in Spanish. I thought the word was condón.
Condón. Yeah, that's anticonceptivos. That's two. That's birth control, right? Basically.
Yeah. Anti-conception.
Yeah. So drinking coffee.
Taking these goddamn
the dark coffee will make your teeth yellow, or drinking Coke, right? But the acidity of Coke and Sprite, just to give you an idea.
What if you snort Coke?
You probably get a deviated septum. So the acidity level in Coke and Sprite, it's equal to the acidity level in your stomach. So you're basically drinking stomach juice acid, right?
I don't think so, man. No way.
Yeah, no. We've done the reason I know this is because we did experiments in one of my biology classes, like it was the lab class, and we used different. So when you use different inhibitors to make the apple not get brown, and when you can inhibit this with acid, right? So if you put lime juice on an apple, it's not gonna get brown, right? If you put lime juice in guacamole, it doesn't get brown, right? And if you put Sprite on an apple, it also does not get brown. And the time it stays not brown, it depends on the level of the acidity of the product. Okay. So the longer it stays not brown, the stronger acidity it is. So Sprite acidity and time was equal to like a fucking sulfuric acid. Whoa. Which literally will tear shit up.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I didn't know.
Drinking coffee, smoking, that'll make your teeth yellow. Skipping on good oral hygiene habits.
Yeah, don't brush
I can see that.
Teeth,
yeah, if you don't brush your teeth. Brushing too hard. This one I don't like. Again, brushing too hard. Like, what are you gonna do? Remove the fucking enamel? Like.
Yeah, that's common.
But how much do you have to brush? You know what I mean? Like.
No, it's the pressure. It's the amount of pressure that people apply. So, like, for example, I'm one of those people that apply too much pressure, actually. So, like, for example, if you look at my toothbrush compared to Emily's, mine is all more fucking frayed up and shit because of the
That's why I like the electric ones, because the electric one, when you put it in your mouth, it has like when you too much.
The light, you can see it. The light on it goes.
Well, not even. It stops going crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what we had on the teeth.
I think it's a good place to stop it if you guys are good.
Oh, how much time we had already?
1:20.
I'm chilling. Whatever you guys want to do.
Let's go with the last one. Let's go over the last one and we stop. Let's go over OpenAI signals. Yeah, that one. The guy. That's the CEO of ChatGPT. So this one was super interesting. I thought open signal that it'll destroy startups using tech to build products. Right? Like read this up a little bit, Miggy.
ChatGPT wipeout. OpenAI has emerged as one of the forerunners of the ongoing AI race, building on the immense popularity of its AI chatbot, ChatGPT, to gaining a tremendous amount of influence in the burgeoning industry. Now the company has sent out a clear message to other startups in its ecosystem. If you're using OpenAI's product to make a buck, we might soon rip the rug from under your feet. Specifically, OpenAI released a new update to ChatGPT over the weekend that allows subscribers to upload PDFs to ChatGPT Plus, letting the chatbot summarize their content. Well, that may be a boon to office workers who are saddled with poring over endless PDFs. Insider points out that the move is a death stroke for businesses that have built-in products that use OpenAI systems to help customers process PDFs. It's a stark reminder that big tech decisions can easily vaporize smaller players, perhaps more so than ever in the ever-shifting field of AI entrepreneurship. Many startups just died today. Alex Kerr, founder of AI incubator PAI, tweeted, "It's a rough world out there." Wrapping up in a LinkedIn post, product lead at payment giant Stripe, Sahar Moore, issued a dire warning. OpenAI just executed a move that will wipe out dozens of AI companies, he wrote, referring to wrapper companies that heavily rely on APIs, programming interfaces that allow developers to programs to talk to each other. Other businesses that had tied their product to OpenAI's were distraught as well. I will say that some of these articles have fucked up fucking grammar.
Goddamn, Mickey. You would notice that, bro. I remember Mickey was the kid in class that every time the teacher was like, "Oh, someone gonna read?" we would literally say, "Mickey, do it." Because that man would read the whole thing perfectly.
Well, see, the thing is basically what they're saying. They're like, oh, my apps are going to be used less now, this and that. I mean, this is progress, right? Like, I mean, I've heard the guy talk to, what's his name, Rogan. They had and he's like, these AIs are not going to take over the world, not just yet. Like, we're not there yet. Like, it's
right. I heard him talking to him. So yeah, I heard that one.
It was a pretty good conversation, right? But I think they're just. Does it have the possibility to do it? Yes. But again, we don't know what it's capable of. So I think they're just they're retarding they're slowing down the learning of these AIs.
They're still studying it in a way. They're still finding out what they can and can't do with it.
Well, it's not the question what they cannot do. The question is what will it do on its own? That's the scary part, right? Like, that's what they're afraid of. Because they know they can do everything with AI. You can literally do everything with an AI, right? I mean, right now, AIs can mimic people. Like, exactly mimic people, right? So you can literally do anything you want with an AI. It's like, what is it capable of doing on its own? That's the issue. And I think that's what they're slowing down, is its own abilities to think, right? So basically. All right, guys. So that's all I had for today for news and stuff like that. We still got war going on in Israel and Ukraine. Don't forget that. Not Israel, Palestine, and Israel, I guess. And it depends which part of the aisle you're on. So yeah, things are not that great.
That's a good way to put it.
Gotta send it. Try and end it sadly. All right, I'll try and bring it back. Happy Halloween, everyone. Do something nice for someone else, and do something that sucks for yourself.
Oh, I got a little Halloween little joke.
Okay, hit us with it.
All right, this is a comedian's joke. I read it somewhere. I don't remember where it is, but life is like a box of chocolates, right? If you're fat, it won't last long.
Yep, that's a good one. That's actually a good one. I like that.
There you go.
I like
Everyone, have a good night. Don't eat too much candy, and be careful with the candy. There's some weird people out there. Every year, we're gonna see weird shit. Yeah, that shit's crazy. You seen that? That shit doesn't pop up on your feed every year. Every year when Halloween comes around, I see like at least 2 to 3 videos.
Check your kids' candies. It might have come.
Of like that happening, of like people saying, check your kids' candy. Look what I just found in mine. Like a fucking hypodermic needle. I think razor blades.
I think all of those. I think most of those are just for clout. I don't think that's happening. Cause, like, think about who's giving candy to kids. Fucking old ladies, bro. Old ladies don't want to fucking kill kids.
People are weird.
Nah, bro.
There's a reason they talk about this, man. For me, I do believe you're probably right.
I think it's the fucking wives' tale.
There might be 40, 60, 80% of them are bullshitting, but I think it's happening.
Yeah, but I think it's a wives' tale. I think they just like to keep going.
No, I don't think so.
There's probably one fucking disgruntled
because this has been happening since, like, I've been seeing these videos since internet first, like, came around. When I first had a smartphone. Like, and faking shit wasn't as big as back then.
Yeah, but I think like you could
actually rely on a prank being real back then.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, I think there's somebody's disgruntled uncle that likes kids that likes to come on those fucking candy while he gives it out to them. This fucking old degenerate, right? But but
you
like
had to go with the coming on the candy, didn't you?
Well, yeah, that's what he said. I had to go with the theme. Plus, I mean, he came prepared with his little pump and shit.
Careful. Hold your kids back. Miggy's out tonight.
Hide your kids and hide your wife. Miggy's out tonight. Out.
In the forehead.
With a pump in his hand.
Might accidentally sexually harass someone tonight just by spinning around.
All right, so have a good